If she actively brings up issues, makes you her first choice, and wants to nurture your life, she's probably truly in love with you. I will show you 3 signs that mean she is emotionally invested and wants a future with you. Listen carefully because you are going to know the real signals most guys miss when a woman is in love. First, a short intro about why these signs matter and why they are subtle but powerful. Relationships are built by small, consistent actions, not just grand gestures, and love often shows up in the tiny, steady choices she makes. So basically, it is the daily little things and honest conversations that reveal true feelings over time. This video is broken into 3 clear traits so you can spot them and respond in a mature way. Trait number 1, she brings up issues because she wants to fix them with you, not to blame you. When a woman cares enough to talk about what bothers her, it shows emotional investment and a desire to grow together. Listen carefully because most men mistake this for criticism when it is actually care in disguise. So basically, it is a signal that she wants the relationship to last and is willing to put an effort to make it work. If she only nags or complains without offering to work on things, that is different, but true love seeks solutions more than it points fingers. A woman in love will open a conversation with intent to heal cracks, not to keep a fight going. This can look like her saying, "I think we need to talk about this so we can be better together." She might bring up habits that bother her or moments where she felt disconnected, and she does it calmly and respectfully. When that happens, do not panic and do not attack her motive, because her intention is usually repair and closeness. Think of it like gardening. She's pointing out the weeds so the relationship can grow stronger. So basically, it is teamwork. She is asking you to be on the same team, and that is a big deal emotionally. One clear sign a woman is not into you is silence and avoidance. She will stop bringing up things that matter and will distance herself. If you notice she goes quiet about problems or she ghosts instead of talking, that is a red flag of low emotional investment. Look for a pattern where she either initiates repairs or withdraws when things are hard, because that pattern tells you her level of care. Real love chooses growth, and growth needs conversations that sometimes feel uncomfortable but lead to deeper trust. So if she is willing to bring hard things up, give her credit and respond like a partner who wants to match her effort. Tip: when she brings something up, breathe, listen, and ask questions instead of defending immediately. That alone will make her feel heard and will strengthen the bond between you both. Trait number 2, you become her number 1 choice even when other plans seem fun or tempting. When a woman is in love, your presence matters more than any event or distraction, and that shows in her priorities. Listen carefully because this one is simple but often overlooked. Presence beats glamour every time in a real relationship. She will choose quiet time with you over noisy outings because emotional connection is what she values most. So basically, it is not that she never wants to hang with friends, it is that you become her first joy and priority when options come up. When she has a trip with family or a fun night with friends, she still gets excited about the plans you two have together. She will often cancel or reschedule other plans easily if something important happens between you two, because you matter more to her. This is not possessiveness. It is a natural focus on the person who makes her feel secure and loved. You will notice she does not keep backups or emotional safety nets. She leans into being with you as long as you show up properly. When other guys try to flirt, she will likely brush it off because her attention and validation come from what you give her. So basically, it is like she has a built-in filter where only your approval and presence matter in romantic contexts. This sign also shows up in how she talks about the future. She naturally includes you in plans and daydreams. She will say things like, "I want you there," or "I can see us doing that together." And those statements are meaningful because they include you emotionally. Listen carefully because you are going to know when she sees you as one of one and not just an option among many. If you still see her acting like you are one of several choices, then the deeper buy-in might not be there yet. But if she consistently picks you and expresses real excitement for simple time together, that is a strong signal of love. Tip: show up in ways that matter to her, be present and intentional, and she will naturally reciprocate that focus. Trait number 3, she feels inspired to nurture and support you in simple daily ways that make your life easier. This is not about being a mother, it is about her wanting to care for you because she loves you and feels seen by you. Listen carefully because when she is happy to lighten your load, it often means she values you and your well-being deeply. So basically, it is an expression of love through acts of service that feel joyful to her, not forced or resentful. She might cook dinner, tidy up, run a small errand for you, or offer emotional support when you are stressed, and she does it with pleasure. That willingness to serve out of love often comes from a place of feminine energy and genuine admiration for who you are. If she is inspired to nurture you, you will feel supported and encouraged rather than controlled or smothered. And yes, some women may not express love this way, but when she does, it is a deep sign of emotional connection. So basically, it is about intention, not tradition. She chooses to do these acts because she wants to support your life together. You may think this is old school, but it is actually a modern expression of love if it comes from genuine desire, not obligation. When a woman wants to help you with your practical burdens, signs, it signals trust that you will respect her efforts and not take them for granted. If she waters the small things in your life like your comfort and daily needs, she is investing emotionally in your well-being. That kind of support also helps balance masculine and feminine energies in a healthy relationship, creating attraction and safety. And when the masculine shows up by leading and owning responsibilities, the feminine will often respond with warmth and care, and that creates harmony. If you see a woman willingly supporting your efforts and encouraging your direction, that is a real sign she respects and loves you. Listen carefully, because men sometimes confuse caretaking with weakness, but genuine nurturing is a strong sign of love and attraction. So basically, it is a love language that says, I want to make your life easier because I value you and want you to thrive. Now let's go deeper into how these three signs interact and what to do when you see them. When she brings up issues and also chooses you first, it means she trusts you enough to repair things and still wants you as her priority. When she nurtures you and talks about the future, she is signaling long-term interest and emotional safety. If you see all three signs together, you likely have a partner who is falling deeper in love and is committed to the relationship. But remember, each person expresses love differently, so look for patterns over time rather than single isolated actions. Listen carefully, because impatience can ruin the chance to build these patterns. Give time and consistency a real chance. So basically, it takes emotional maturity from both sides to let these signs grow into deeper connection. Here are some mistakes guys make when they see these signs and how to avoid them. Mistake 1. You assume bringing up issues means she is unhappy and you shut down instead of listening. Instead, be curious, ask what she needs, and show that you want to work together to fix the things she brought up. Mistake 2. You take her making you first choice for granted and stop showing up intentionally. Instead, continue to plan thoughtful moments, show appreciation, and prioritize open communication. Mistake 3. You misinterpret nurturing as control or being smothered, and you resist her efforts with criticism. Instead, accept kindness graciously and show gratitude so she feels valued and not resentful. A short break point, take a breath and ask yourself which of these signs you already see in your relationship. Write down moments when she has shown these signs and compare patterns over weeks or months, not days. If you are still unsure, have a calm conversation where you express what you see and ask how she feels about the relationship. Be careful not to pressure her for proofs or to demand constant reassurance. That will often push her away. Instead, create a safe space where both of you can share without fear of judgment or escalation. One practical exercise is to schedule a check-in once a week where you both share one thing to improve and one thing you appreciate. This creates healthy communication habits and helps both of you learn to bring up issues constructively. When she brings an issue up in that space, thank her for sharing and talk about solutions together rather than blaming. If she consistently shows up to nurture you, match that care by handling your responsibilities and leading where needed. That reciprocal balance makes both partners feel respected and keeps attraction alive in the long run. Listen carefully, because respect for each other's roles and effort is what builds trust and deeper intimacy over time. So basically, it is not about roles, it is about mutual investment and showing up for each other consistently. Now let's talk about red flags that might look like these signs but are actually unhealthy. If she only brings up issues to manipulate or guilt you, that is not true care and could be toxic behavior. If she chooses you because she fears being alone or because of control over your life, that choice is not healthy love. If her nurturing comes with expectations of ownership or she uses it to shame you, then the dynamic is imbalanced. True love feels like safety, encouragement, and freedom to grow, not like a trap or constant guilt. If you spot any of these toxic signs, it might be time for a serious conversation or professional help to reset the relationship. Now let's review each sign with quick real-life examples so you can recognize them easier. Example for sign 1. She tells you calmly that she felt ignored when you scroll your phone during dinner and wants more eye contact. If you respond by apologizing and setting a phone rule at dinner, you just showed you value the relationship and growth is possible. Example for sign 2. She cancels a girls' night because she wants to spend an evening with you and help you relax after a long day. When she says she is excited to stay in and watch a movie with you, take it as a compliment and be fully present. Example for sign 3. She surprises you with a home-cooked meal after you had a busy week and she beams with joy doing it. That action is a love language in motion, and if you appreciate it, acknowledge it sincerely so she knows it mattered. Listen carefully, because small acknowledgements like thank you or I appreciate that go a long way to reinforce healthy behaviors. So basically, consistent appreciation creates a positive feedback loop that makes both partners feel valued. Let's outline a few behavioral habits you can practice to nurture these signs in your own relationship. Habit 1. Actively listen when she brings things up and repeat back what you heard to show understanding. Habit 2. Prioritize time with her and make non-flashy but meaningful choices that show you prefer her company. Habit 3. Accept her acts of care graciously and thank her specifically for the things she does to support support you. Also show leadership by handling your responsibilities so she does not feel burdened or taken for granted. When you lead with calm and competence, she will feel safe to express her feminine care more freely. Remember, attraction thrives on polarity where both people honor their strengths and complement each other. So basically, it is not about controlling roles, but about honoring what each person naturally brings to the partnership. Let's cover a few situational tips for when she brings up something uncomfortable in public or in private. If she brings it up in public, calmly ask if you can talk about it privately later to show respect for her feelings and the setting. If she brings it up at home, give it your full attention and avoid distractions like phones or TV. Listen carefully because how you handle those moments defines the emotional tone of your relationship going forward. So basically, it is about presence and respect in both private and public moments, and that builds trust. Now, some quick myths to dispel about these signs so you don't misread signals. Myth 1, she has to act dramatic to be in love. That is false and usually shows insecurity rather than true affection. Myth 2, if she is nurturing, she wants to control you. Not true, unless there are other controlling behaviors present. Myth 3, if she chooses you, sometimes she still might leave. And yes, relationships need ongoing care and respect from both sides. Listen carefully because being aware of these myths will help you avoid impatience and fear-based reactions. So basically, it is okay to be patient and to check in over time rather than demand instant proof of feelings. Let's do a short checklist you can use mentally to track these signs over a month. Check 1. Does she bring up problems with intent to fix them, more than to blame or guilt you? Check 2. Does she choose time with you and show excitement for simple shared moments? Check 3. Does she naturally want to make your life easier in ways that feel loving and not controlling? If you can answer yes to most of these over a few weeks, you are likely in a loving, committed zone. If you answer no to many, it does not mean the relationship is doomed. It just means work and honest talk are needed. Listen carefully because knowing where you stand allows you to choose wisely about investment and next steps. So basically, it is about awareness, not paranoia, and choosing to act from a place of maturity. Here are some direct phrases you can use to encourage healthy communication when she brings things up. Try saying, "I hear you and I want to understand more," or "Thank you for telling me how you feel." Avoid saying "calm down" or "you are overreacting." Those lines shut down conversation and hurt trust. When she chooses you, mirror that by planning simple, consistent rituals like a weekly date night or morning check-in. These rituals create safe and regular spaces for connection, and they reinforce her decision to prioritize you. If nurturing is part of your dynamic, reciprocate by asking how you can make her life easier too and take action. Mutual care and thoughtful reciprocity keep both partners feeling appreciated and motivated to invest more. Listen carefully, because appreciation is the fuel that keeps positive behaviors consistent over time. So basically, it is the small, steady actions repeated over time that create a secure and loving relationship. I want to give you a few final do nots so you avoid sabotaging a relationship that is trying to grow. Don't gaslight her when she shares feelings. That destroys trust fast and makes her withdraw emotionally. Don't ignore her acts of care or act ungrateful. Small slights add up and erode connection over time. Don't be passive when she voices issues. Take responsibility and propose actionable steps to improve things together. If you avoid these mistakes and practice the healthy habits we covered, you will likely see the relationship deepen. Now, a short Q&A section with common questions men ask about these signs. Question: what if she brings up issues but never follows through with change? Is she in love or just complaining? Answer: occasional complaining without action could mean unresolved issues or avoidance, not necessarily lack of love, but pay attention to patterns. Question: what if she prioritizes you but still flirts with others sometimes? Is that normal? Answer: brief social interactions are normal, but consistent flirtation that makes you uncomfortable should be addressed calmly and honestly. Question: what if she nurtures you but you feel smothered? How do you handle that without hurting her feelings? Answer: express gratitude first and then explain what you need for independence so she knows you appreciate her care while honoring your space. Listen carefully because healthy boundaries and appreciation can coexist and actually strengthen love when handled well. So basically, it is about honest communication, gratitude, and clear boundaries that keep love strong and healthy. Let's give you a quick 30-day challenge to test and strengthen these signs in your relationship. Day 1 to 7, practice active listening and thank her each time she brings a concern up, even if it is small. Day 8 to 14, plan 3 simple dates that prioritize being present and doing things she enjoys with you. Day 15 to 21, take on one chore she normally does and do it consistently without being asked. Day 22 to 30, have a reflection night where you both share what improved and what still needs work. If you both commit to this, you will see small shifts that either deepen connection or reveal where more work is needed. Listen carefully because consistent small actions speak louder than occasional big gestures when building trust. So basically, it is the compound effect of small small, good choices that creates a strong relationship foundation. Before we close, I want to emphasize one emotional truth. Love is often shown through care and commitment, not drama. When a woman is truly in love, she will choose to invest her time, energy, and emotions into the partnership consistently. That investment shows up as honest conversations, prioritizing you, and acts of care that come from joy, not obligation. If you are seeing these signs, treat them like the precious gift they are, and protect them with respect and effort. If you are not seeing them, remember relationships can change and improve if both people are willing to grow together. Listen carefully, because sometimes the hardest step is choosing to show up consistently even when things feel uncertain. So basically, it is about courage, patience, and a willingness to be better for each other every day. I hope these 3 signs help you read the signals more clearly and respond like a partner who wants to build something real. If you want help applying these ideas to your own situation, I offer one-on-one coaching where we go deeper into your relationship. My coaching email is linked below, and I would love to create a safe space to help you navigate things with clarity. Now, a final short recap. She brings up issues to grow with you. She picks you as her first choice, and she nurtures you out of joy. These 3 signs together are a powerful signal that real love is present and worth protecting with care. If you want to test this, track behaviors over a month, practice listening, prioritize presence, and reciprocate care. Listen carefully, because your response matters, and how you act will either nourish or damage the connection she is offering. So basically, it is up to you to match her effort and create a secure environment where love can grow deeper. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more videos like this, tell me in the comments what you want next. Ask me questions in the comments and I will make a video to answer them. I want to help you with real situations. If you want tailored guidance, consider the one-on-one coaching and reach out via the contact link below. I hope this video made things clear and gave you practical ways to recognize and nurture real love in your life. If this helped you, give it a thumbs up and hit the bell. Your support helps me make more helpful videos like this. Also, subscribe if you want to see more breakdowns about relationships, dating, and emotional intelligence. Thank you for watching and for wanting to grow. Relationships are challenging but worth the work when both people are committed. Remember, real love is often quiet, steady, and built by thoughtful daily choices more than dramatic moments. If you want me to analyze a specific situation, drop the details below and I will make a video answering your question. I read many comments and choose topics from them, so your question could be featured in a future video to help others too. Be honest in your question. Give context and specific behaviors you have noticed so I can give practical advice. If you want deeper work, my one-on-one coaching is confidential and focused on creating real relationship change. I will link the coaching email below and I look forward to supporting you if you choose that route. Final encouragement: notice her consistent actions, respond with maturity, and protect what is real between you both. Love is not always loud. Sometimes it is steady care, presence, and the willingness to work through hard things together. So basically, it is the small, faithful things that become the lifelong reasons you two stay close and connected. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the bell so you get notified when I publish new content. Subscribe to the channel to support future videos that help you become better at loving and being loved. Leave a comment with your question and I will make a video to answer it. I want to hear real situations so I can help. Thanks again for watching. Take the lessons slowly, practice them, and you will see meaningful shifts in your relationship. If you need immediate help or feel stuck, consider professional counseling in addition to relationship coaching. This channel is about practical, grounded advice, so expect more videos like this soon if you find value here. I appreciate your time and your willingness to become a better partner. That commitment transforms relationships. Ask me a question below and I will make a video to answer it. I want to help you navigate real life situations. And please like and subscribe my channel if you want more content like this. It really helps me create more for you. I will see you in the next video, and remember to treat the love you find with care and steady effort every day. Thank you. Ask your questions below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace and see you next time.